Waiting is stressful, but hearing the results, that's the moment your whole life hits pause. This is the prostate cancer guy, where we take what tried to take us out, make it funny, powerful, and hopefully useful. All right. So now we hear the results. That is the moment right here. Phone call. Phone call, appointment. Yeah, okay. Whatever way it comes. This is the one you've been waiting on. And it's crazy because you see, life just keeps going. But in your world, everything slows down. You wake up different. You brush your teeth different. You're looking at yourself in the mirror like, we're about to find out something today. Get your mind right. Even small stuff suddenly feels real important. You're driving slower to the results. You listen to music like it's your last concert. Yeah, you start appreciating stuff that you've been ignoring because now that you've been tested and biopsied for cancer, and now it's not theoretical. This shit is real, real deal, soul Holyfield type shit, and because now that it's so real, and when the moment comes, it don't matter how strong you are, you're gonna feel this. You're gonna feel it. Because this ain't about ego no more. This is about life. So I'm sitting there waiting to hear. My brain is trying to stay calm, trying to be logical, trying to be disciplined. But your heart, your heart is like, man, just tell me, And when they finally say something, you're hanging on every word. Because one sentence can change everything. In that moment, you realize something. You don't control the damn thing, player. You don't even control your own damn body. So them arguments you've been having with that crazy ass woman that you've been dealing with, now not my woman. My woman ain't crazy. She tried to keep my crazy down. But that crazy woman that want to bust your windows, you can't control her no more than you can control the information about to come to your head right now. So you need to give both of them up to the ghost. You understand what I'm saying? So you can't control anything, and you don't control everything, but you do control how you respond to it, whether it's that crazy ass ex of yours or these cancer biopsy results. Because whatever that result is, that's information. If you know she's crazy enough to bust out your window, that's information you need to know that this ain't the person you need to stay with. Forgive and say, let's start again. Let's start from a brand new. No, that's somebody you need to let go unless you like paying for new car windows every time she get mad. Because she will do it again and again and again. And look at you crazy when you say, you knew me when you met me. And she, you know what? And she right. But I digress. So, because that information is valuable, you get it. And that's not the end of your story. It's just the beginning of your next move. Let me say that again. When you get the biopsy result, that's not the end of your story. That's just the beginning of your next move. See, that's the shift right there. Because before this, you thought life was just happening and you was just floating along like a leaf, like a Forrest Gump would say. Something my mama told me, life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. And Forrest would say, I thought life was like purpose and floating on the wind like. And I think it's a little of both. Well, a lot of times we think life is just floating through, and it ain't. Because if you're not purposely living life, you're not living it on purpose. So now you realize, now that you got a biopsy result, every day, every moment, every second, life is precious. Money ain't squat, but life. And to be able to move about it however you want to, that's precious. Every day, every moment, every opportunity. Yeah. That's precious. And yeah, it's scary. But it also wakes you the hell up. Because now you're not just living. You're paying attention. Now you're like, I should probably drink more water. Now you're like, I should probably stop stressing over nonsense and nonsense-ass people. You're probably like, I should probably go ahead and live for real. Live like you were dying, like Tim McGraw said in that song. Live like you were dying. Oh. Because nothing will reorganize your priorities. Hear me when I say this. Like hearing the results of a cancer exam. And here's the truth that I had to accept. No matter what the outcome is, you still here for now. And as long as you here, you got options. You got time to adjust. You got time to fight, whether it's fasting for 7 days to weaken that cancer cell or whatever, or to say fuck it and go get high for the rest of your 15 days you got left. You got time to fight or flow, however you want to go. But you got time to grow into whatever it is you really want to do. So instead of letting fear take over, I made a decision. I'm going to use this. I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to help somebody else. I'm going to take the time and strengthen somebody. And I'm going to take what tried to break me and turn it into purpose. Because that's the real comeback. Not just surviving, but making it, the sickness, the experience, the embarrassment, the blood, the everything, making it mean something. So whatever your results are, it ain't your ending. That's your introduction to a new version of you. Just think about that as you go deeper into recovery, treatment decisions, and how to rebuild your body in confidence. And every day gives you another chance to go another step in whatever direction you ultimately really want to go.